Sag goodbye. Ich brauche EPs.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I love.
So viel dazu. Wie gesagt, wer mir hier so entgegentritt, aber das fällt mir nicht schwer, den hier dann als sehr unsympathisch zu empfinden.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Verdammt. Verschlossen, okay. Wo bin ich denn hier eigentlich gelandet? Irgendwo hier. Ja, mit dem hier noch.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Okay, den kann ich nicht mesmerisieren, der ist voll gesund.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
So. Das denkt er also. Interessant.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham? Oh boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
It's impossible to protect everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire. These evil rodents are spreading like a plague.
Okay.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Okay. So viel dazu.
I'm looking for Sean
Quatsch.
Hampton.
Jetzt
Can
hab
you
ich mich
help me, Mr.
verklickt.
Throckmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. I
Entschuldigung,
cannot tell you how
Leute.
to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure you're...
So, okay, jetzt haben wir's.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Naja, ob das wirklich ein Vampirjäger ist, das wage ich mal zu bezweifeln. Da ist eine Spur. Hier ist Blut. Sind wir hier richtig? Ich weiß es gerade nicht. Nee. Wir gehen mal zurück. Ich glaube, das waren schon richtig. Ich glaube, der ist hier drinnen irgendwo. Ah. Ja?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Und? Wer soll das sein? Lottie Paxton? Das interessiert mich doch gar nicht.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
And you don't share your sister's views?
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her, plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Okay. So viel dazu.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, Miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Okay. So viel dazu. Ich werde die jetzt nicht töten.
I'm looking for Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Na gut.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Finden Sie schon in dem Bereich. Okay, machen wir doch mal. Hampton, da ist er doch. Aber vorher räumen wir in die Bude leer. Nur für den Fall der Fälle.
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost. Separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
Okay.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Okay.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Okay, Schlüssel zur Kanalisation.
I have to see for myself. But your sense of purpose and calm gives me some relief.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Okay, üble Nachrede. Erkunde die Kanalisation, um Hamptons Geheimnis aufzudecken. Das machen wir auf jeden Fall. Gut, neuer Plan, auf in die Kanalisation. Ist ja nicht so, dass wir hier schon am irgendwo sind. Mein Gott. Dann gehen wir mal raus. Ja, noch ist es stabil, der Bezirk, das ist klar. Wir müssen da lang. Wir müssen hier irgendwie raus. Ach ja, die Leiche liegt hier rum. Scheißegal. Was ist denn das hier? Kommen wir hier irgendwie mal rüber? Raus? Muss ich doch nicht hier ernsthaft wieder... Das ist eine verzwickte Kacke hier, ganz ehrlich. So, lass mal gucken. Ah. Western Dogs. Aber ich gehe eigentlich in die verkehrte Richtung, oder? Wo geht's denn da lang? Ich muss mal ganz kurz gucken. Da geht's rüber in die North Docks. Na gut, wir machen erstmal die Typis hier. Ah, verdammt, daneben. Level 19 immerhin. Oh. Meine Güte. Da oben ist noch einer. Ach, komm schon. Okay, jetzt ist er unten. Gucken wir mal, ob wir hier irgendwas finden, was interessant für uns wäre. Mal nicht einer aus, außer ein bisschen Blut. Neue Praktiken, neue Taktiken, neue Sammelobjekte. Na yay, das ist genau das, was ich gesucht habe. Nicht. Ah, hier ist eine Truhe. Muss ich mal gucken, wie wir hier echt mal langkommen. Da, das, ich weiß nicht, da. Ich glaube, wir müssen eher Richtung Unterschlupf und von da aus. Obwohl, da ist irgendwie ganz merkwürdig. Oder hier durch diese Gasse. Hier so durch, da durchzwängeln.
Overnight my world has changed. The gnawing hunger inside me. Every night it must be appeased. The thing I've become. A vampire. A thing to be hunted down like an evil beast. But as a doctor, I know there's worse to come.